I'm Martha Potvin, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs at Springfield College. Graduates, families, friends, faculty, and staff, I want to begin our welcome with an introduction of the 13th President of Springfield College, Mary Beth Cooper.
Hello, everybody. I am the 13th president, starting my 8th year. I had my 7th year work anniversary according to LinkedIn 2 days ago, so I guess it's official. I am delighted to be here this afternoon, and I'm so glad that we're celebrating with students today. I'm only sorry that we can't be together in person so that I could shake your hands or give so many of you a hug that I know for so long. But today is about you, and even though it's August and we might have been doing this 2 or 3 months ago, it's never too late to celebrate our best. And so without any further ado, I'll let the festivities begin, but know that I'm delighted to be with you this afternoon, and I'm so very proud of all of you, and I miss you greatly. So congratulations, and let's let the show begin.
Thank you. Students, graduates, you are the best of 2020. We couldn't celebrate faculty's recognition of your accomplishments last spring, but we wanted to make up for it today. Each department selects one distinguished senior, and if they offer a graduate degree, a distinguished graduate student. These awards will begin with the School of Arts and Sciences. The awards will be presented by Dean James O'Brien.
Thank you, Martha, and thank you to Dr. Cooper, and thank you to Dr. Geyer for putting all this together. It is a tremendous pleasure for me to be discussing everybody involved in these awards today, and I want to thank everybody, family and friends who are joining us to celebrate these wonderful accomplishments. The first award today that we'll be discussing is the award from the Biology and Chemistry Department. And this award was nominated by Professor Donna DeLullo and presented to Gia Gates. The Biology and Chemistry Department presents the Distinguished Award to Gia Gates, a sports biology major who achieved the highest major GPA of all the graduating seniors. This feat is even more impressive considering that she completed all of her degree requirements in just 3 years. She routinely had workloads of 17 to 18 credits per semester and routinely achieved the Dean's List honor. Her colleagues many of the colleagues have had Gia in class describe her as very conscientious and hardworking, myself included. She is an active learner who is willing to ask questions and achieve true understanding. She has done plenty of volunteer work at physical therapy clinics, and after graduation, she will be pursuing a doctorate of physical therapy. Congratulations, Gia Gates.
Thank you so much. This is great. This is awesome and such a surprise to me. I just wanted to thank all of the faculty members at Springfield College who have pushed me and believed in me at my worst and best times during the 3 years. Just what a great environment you guys have given the students, and just very inspirational. And I just wanted to thank you, really. That's it.
And like I said, I can personally attest to everything that everybody said about Gia. She was a phenomenal student in physics. Congratulations again, Gia. The next award is our award for excellence in business management. This award is being presented this year to Corey Davis and was nominated by Stephen Sheffield. Dr. Sheffield says, upon first meeting Corey Davis, you might notice that he quietly engages in class. However, after the first exam, it would become apparently that an unusually gifted student was present, attentive, and respectful. He completes tasks in a group with ease and is well liked by both his peers and faculty members. His assignments are completed on time with thoughtfulness and attention, and pride, true to Springfield, is shown in precise and impeccable work. In May 2019, the Springfield College Management Department received a grant for students and faculty to participate in a special 10-day trip called Doing Business in China. Corey was a valued member of this delegation, which heard lectures from distinguished Chinese professors at both Sun Yat-sen University and Hong Kong Baptist University. His rigorous diligence has rewarded him with an impressive 3.9 GPA in finance, 4.0 in healthcare management minor, and an overall 3.95 GPA. So congratulations once again to Corey Davis. Okay, great. I just wanted to make sure that I can give time for even the virtual congratulations to come in. The next award will be from our Criminal Justice Department. This award is being awarded to Taylor Campagnoni, and the faculty member who nominated him was Professor Francesca Spina. So on behalf of the Criminal Justice Department, the Outstanding Student Award is presented to Taylor this year. He is a double major in criminal justice and sociology. With a 3.86 GPA, it was no surprise that she excelled in all of her courses and was a pleasure to have in class over the past 4 years. In addition to academics, Taylor was a member of the women's gymnastics team throughout her career at Springfield College, excelling at the uneven bars, balance beam, and floor exercise. We certainly look forward to seeing how Taylor shapes the criminal justice field. She has helped keep our campus safe through her internship with the Springfield College Department of Public Safety. She has also interned at the Hampton County Sheriff's Department, where she helped staff address the risk and needs of offenders. After graduation, Taylor is hoping to go to graduate school to study cybersecurity. Congratulations once again to Taylor. The next award will be from the Department of Education. This year, the department will be awarding the Distinguished Senior Award to Julia Rodriguez, and this was nominated by Professor Daniel Zuckergood. Julia Rodriguez was the unanimous choice of the Department of Education for the Distinguished Senior Award. She has excelled in virtually everything we have put in front of her. She has achieved over a 3.5 GPA in one of the toughest disciplines, science. She has contributed to the college in numerous ways: treasurer of our Best of Broadway program, student worker in the education department, college facilitator at the New England Student Leadership Conference, played for our brand new women's ice hockey team, as well as being a positive and inspiring presence around campus. Where she has truly excelled and shown her talents is in the public classroom setting. All of her cooperating teachers and college supervisors agree on one thing: that Julia is an extraordinary teacher who is destined to make a huge difference in the world with all of her future students. So congratulations once again, Julia Rodriguez.
Thank you, everyone. I'm very excited. I start teaching on Thursday with students in my classroom. So I'm very excited to start, and thank you for all the wishes and everything and preparation for all the years.
Wonderful. Congratulations once again, Julia. Our next award that we'll be presenting, Our next award that we'll be presenting is from the Humanities and Social Sciences Department. Okay, and this award is presented this year to Olivia Tanzer and was nominated by Professor Susan Joel. Olivia's past at Springfield College is explained best in her own words. Being a sociology major has shaped a future for me that I did not even know could exist. It has opened my mind and made me more aware of what needs to be done to make communities more equitable for all. My experience at Springfield College has helped mold me into an advocate, an educator, a better listener, and an overall better member of society. Olivia has made the real the sociological imagination, and we are proud to recognize her with our Distinguished Senior Award. Congratulations once again, Olivia. Okay, our next award is our Distinguished Senior Award for Literature, Writing, and Journalism. Okay, and this year, this award is being given to Gabby Garrard, and this was nominated by, I believe, Professor Paul Tifo. Gabby Garrard is a standout, probing thinker, a clear writer, and someone for whom the extra mile is always part of the journey. She is creative and fierce, an exceptionally quick learner, and her GPA is way up there in the thin air of 3.95. At the Springfield student, Gabby is a magnificent leader as the editor-in-chief. She is lit from within by empathy and a desire to tell truth and important and compelling stories. Gabby's excellence in journalism is matched by an equal determination in her literature classes. Professor Justine Diamond writes, Gabby's drive for excellence is almost palpable. I have seen her leave a class speechless, including me, with her incisive and cut-to-the-chase commentary. She sets the bar high for herself, and if you have been fortunate enough to have her in your classes, then you also know that the quality of work also raises the bar for her and all the students around her. Congratulations once again to Gabby.
I just want to say thank you so much. It really means a lot. I wasn't expecting it at all, but I think all of my peers and peers and everybody who has been down in the newspaper office or has seen courtside or in press boxes knows how great of a major we have, and I'm very lucky that I was able to be a part of it.
Wonderful. Congratulations, Gabby. Our next award is our Distinguished Senior Award for Math, Physics, and Computer Science, and this award was nominated by Professor Andrew Perry. This year, the Department of Math, Physics, and Computer Science is proud to present its Distinguished Senior Award to Alex Goslin. Alex is a graduating senior with a double major in mathematics and secondary education. She also has a minor in athletic coaching. Her record is something to be outrageously amazed by. She's a student trustee, has a perfect 4.0 grade average, captain of the women's basketball team, was a national winner of an NCAA Women's Award. She's even written in the Alden Street Review. Her talents span the entire spectrum of the Springfield College spirit, mind, and body philosophy. With that said, congratulations, Alex Goslin. The last of our undergraduates awards in the in the School of Arts and Sciences is our award for the Distinguished Senior in Visual and Performing Arts. And this year's winner is Megan Hoyt and was nominated by Dr. Mary Ellen Luska. Megan is a talented and gifted artist who always has several projects going. Yet despite her busy schedule, she always has the opportunity to speak about art education and art therapy. Megan loves her student teaching site and the students that she is working with. Her empathy and understanding towards her students at her teaching site and her fellow students represent Megan as a role model, Megan as a role model, and she will be an asset to the field of art education. Another professor in sabbatical stated that Megan gets nothing but positive feedback from her supervisors and faculty. She is a team player and supportive of her peers here at Springfield College. Megan has created a community around her made up of a diverse group of students across all majors. She is always optimistic and thinking of others. Congratulations once again, Megan.
Thank you so much. I just appreciate all the support I had throughout the 4 years. It really helped out a lot with making it this far. Thank you.
This year, the Distinguished Graduate Student Award for the School of Arts and Sciences goes to Shannon Dudley, and this award was nominated by the entire Department of Education. Shannon Dudley is a second-year teacher at Elias Brookings Elementary School. She has shouldered the responsibilities of full-time grad student and full-time beginning teacher with grace with distinction. She has simultaneously maintained a 4.0 GPA and received stellar teaching evaluations from her supervisors at Springfield College as well as Springfield Public Schools. Her professors have described her as dedicated, resourceful, engaging, and a real team player. Her in-class assignments have often been referenced as exemplars for use with future and present graduate students. She is currently completing her research project entitled Lowering Chronic Absenteeism in the Inner City for Elementary School Students Using Parent Contracts. Her reviewers have given her exceedingly high marks on her work. Congratulations once again, Shannon.
I just want to say thank you to the Education Department and Dr. Sear. Thank you for all the opportunities I was presented at Springfield College, and it is something that I'm very thankful for and will continue to talk about for the years to come.
Great. That concludes the School of Arts and Sciences. How about we give a great virtual round of applause to these Arts and Sciences awardees? Next, we have the School of Physical Education, Performance, and Sport Leadership. Dean Susan Geyer will present the awards.
Thank you. The first award from the School of Physical Education, Performance, and Sports Leadership is from the Department of Exercise Science and Athletic Training. And we're pleased to present the Distinguished Senior Award to Maggie Brumhall. Maggie was nominated by Dr. Mary Barnum. Maggie's ability to consistently post the highest grade point average for her cohort earned her the Academic All-Star each of her 4 years in the athletic training major. Maggie graduated summa cum laude with a final academic index of 3.947. Maggie worked for the Academic Success Center as the content tutor for athletic training. Her work-study job involved assisting the athletic training program director with organization of the annual Senior Athletic Training Student Research Symposium, gathering and organizing information used in program assessment, tracking inventory, and showcasing the athletic training major to prospective students. In addition to her academic accomplishments and work-study responsibilities, Maggie completed 6 clinical rotations, or about 650 hours of hands-on patient care over a 3-year period of time. Maggie just recently passed her athletic training certification exam in June and plans on also earning her certificate as a physician assistant, focusing on orthopedic conditions and sports medicine. Maggie, congratulations.
I just want to thank everyone, especially my professors and my academic advisor, Mary Barnum, for this award. I couldn't have done it without you guys. I love that your doors were always open, and this is really going to help me in my next adventure, so just thank you so much.
Thank you, Maggie, and congratulations again. The next award comes from the Physical Education and Health Education Department, and the nominating faculty was Dr. Michelle Moosberger. The Department of Physical Education and Health Education is thrilled to present the Distinguished Senior Award to Chad Shea. Many athletics fans will recognize Chad's best for his accolades on the football and baseball fields, NUMAC first team in both sports, NCAA Division III All-Regional Baseball Team, National Football Athlete of the Week, NUMAC Champion in Football, Offensive MVP, Jerry Nason Award winner, and the list goes on. In physical education and health education, though, we know Chad best for his genuine nature with children, his ability to quickly build relationships, and his academic prowess. Being a believer in humanics, Chad has also contributed to the campus and the greater community through leadership and service. Wherever Chad is volunteering as the youth basketball coach, assisting with a St. Aldrich's event, or participating in a neighborhood cleanup, you're sure to notice a smile that is big as Chad's heart. Congratulations to Chad. And I do not believe Chad could be with us today. The next award is from our Sport Management and Recreation Department, and he was nominated by Dr. Kevin McAllister, and the winner of this award is Adam McNamara. Adam graduated with 3.836 GPA and has been on the Dean's List since his first year on campus. In addition to his academic performance in his major classes, as a person, he embodies many of the characteristics the SMART department hopes his graduate will acquire with their 4 years in our department. Adam's enthusiasm for learning new things is evident. We believe he will embrace lifelong learning, like working as a volunteer supervisor for the Spalding Hoop Ball Classic, demonstrating how valuable he will be to any and all organizations that have the good luck to hire him. While at Springfield, Adam quickly learned that sometimes elusive trait of professionalism was easy for him to obtain. He figured out early that doing as much outside the classroom as inside the classroom to grow his brand was paramount. To that end, he began to vigorously network with sport industry professionals. In addition to his internship with the Travelers Championship this past spring and summer, Adams has worked for 2 years as a ticketing intern and game day assistant for the New England Revolution of Major League Soccer. Learning about ticketing and sales, often the lifeblood of sport organization, has enabled Adam to understand the revenue production side of sport. He is the model for future students in the sports management major. Congratulations to Adam. And unfortunately, Adam was not able to be with us this evening as well. The next award, with the Distinguished Graduate Student Award in the Exercise Science and Athletic Training Department, goes to Kristen Curtin, nominated by Dr. Sam Headley. The Exercise Science and Athletic Training Department is excited to recognize Kristen Curtin with the Distinguished Graduate Student Award. Kristen has completed her second year in the Clinical Exercise Physiology program. She is an outstanding student, maintaining a cumulative GPA of 3.98 in her graduate program. During her time at the college, she has been actively involved in ongoing research in the Exercise Science and Athletic Training Department, including serving as the research coordinator for the prebiotic and CKD study being headed by Kristen's advisor, Dr. Sam Headley. Kristen is a physician and resides in Barbados. She intends to use her degree to work with individuals with diabetes in Barbados, where the high prevalence of diabetes in the country exists. It is with great honor that I recognize Kristen for this award, and I believe she is here tonight.
Thank you so much, Dr. Geyer. I just want to say a few words. I want to say thank you to Springfield College on a whole for welcoming me as an international student all the way from Barbados. I also want to say thanks to my fellow GAs who made every day a quite exciting and hilarious one to be a part of. And I also want to highlight some professors who made the journey quite enjoyable. I want to highlight firstly you, yourself, who made the athletic training department and a novel place to be, I would say. You have a peculiar way of handling matters that I absolutely admire. I want to say thanks to Professor Headley. It would be too much to continue talking about him and his contributions to my success. Dr. Smith, Dr. Hutchinson, Dr. Mars, and someone who I'm happy to call a friend, Carrie Lewis. So I just want to say thanks to everyone there and make the special announcement that I've put my training into practice, and I'm actually doing this talk to you today from my office. It's called Medical Kinetics, and I'm doing exactly what I said I was going to do, adding movement to medical consultation. So thank you so much to everyone.
Excellent, Kristen. That's wonderful news. Thank you. The last award for the School of Pepsel is the Graduate Student Award for Physical Education and Health Education. The nomination was from Nikki Wassel, Dr. Nikki Wassel. The Physical Education and Health Education Department is pleased to present the Distinguished Graduate Award to Amy Micheli, a master's student in the Adapted Physical Education program. Amy has made an incredible impact on the program and department, as well as our professional community during her short time at Springfield College. Amy's academic achievements are exemplified by her 4.0 GPA and her meaningful research on inclusive practices in physical education. As a graduate teaching fellow, Amy has worked diligently to support pre-service physical education teachers. In the field, Amy has gained experience while making a difference in organizations like Perkins School for the Blind and Willie Watts School for the Deaf. Amy has been quite active in the professional organizations, presiding and presenting at the state and national levels. We are very proud of Amy and her accomplishments, and we know she'll continue to live the humanities philosophy as she moves forward. Congratulations, Amy. And Amy unfortunately couldn't be with us this afternoon. And that concludes for Pepsel.
How about a great round of applause for the awardees in the School of Pepsel? Next, we have the School of Health Sciences. Dean Brooke Hallowell will present those awards.
What a delight it is to get to do just that, Dr. Potvin. Kara Friedman was nominated for the Distinguished Senior Award in the Department of Health Sciences by Dr. Sophia Zagarens, who says we will remember Kara for her intelligence, maturity, and positivity, and for the fact that she balances terrific academic achievement with a number of impressive extracurricular activities. Kara served as captain of the varsity tennis team in her senior year and maintained a part-time job throughout her undergraduate years to help pay for her education. In addition to making Dean's List every semester, Kara has been an Intercollegiate Tennis Association Scholar Athlete every year since 2017 and was a NUMAC Sportsmanship Award winner in 2018. Kara stands out among her peers in the health science program, not just because she has the highest GPA of any student in the major every year since she started at Springfield College, but because she's the sort of delightful person you look forward to meeting with and having in class. This past year, Kara completed a capstone research project that evaluated the efficacy and sustainability of the ketogenic diet as a treatment option for children and adolescents with refractory epilepsy. Kara prepared a comprehensive review of the existing literature on this topic and completed her project representing graduate level work. Kara came to Springfield College with the goal of pursuing a career in healthcare, and through her coursework and clinical experiences, has decided to attend nursing school this fall. She chose nursing because she wants to work closely with patients and because she aspires to the role nurses have in supporting and caring for people during the most vulnerable times in their lives. Kara exemplifies the Springfield College mission and will no doubt have a rewarding career as a leader in service to others. I heard from Kara just today, and she's very sorry not to be able to be with us because she had a work obligation. She'll look forward to seeing the recording. Congratulations, Kara. Danielle Hoffner was nominated for the Distinguished Senior Award in Occupational Therapy by Dr. Elizabeth McAnulty, who indicates Danielle is not the first member of the varsity swim team to have been chosen by the Occupational Therapy Department for the Distinguished Senior Award. From what we can tell, there is some kind of magic mix of all the extra practices and maybe something in the water that makes our swimmer, health sciences, occupational therapy majors have uncanny time management skills, powers of concentration, and ability to accomplish more than seems humanly possible in a 24-hour day, all while making it seem like no big deal. On campus, Danielle has been not only a varsity swimmer, but also a new student orientation leader, which she enjoyed because of the opportunity to meet new students and also involve them and stay involved herself in community service and humanics in action. She has long been involved with the Special Olympics swim program in her home state of New Jersey. When she came to Springfield, she got involved in the Massachusetts Special Olympics swim program here as well. Danielle also earned tutoring certification from the College Reading and Learning Association and has been tutoring for 2 years. That all seems like quite enough for any busy, high-achieving student, but majoring in health science pre-OT was not enough for Danielle. She also majored in psychology. We are proud to claim her as a future OT. We are also pleased that we will have her for a little longer as she continues with us to earn her Master of Science in Occupational Therapy. Congratulations, Danielle.
Thank you. And I just want to say thank you for the award. It's a real honor to have earned it. And I also want to thank all of my professors in both the Occupational Therapy Department, the Psychology Department, and every other department I've been a part of, as well as my coaches, my teammates, my friends, and most importantly, my family for supporting me these past 4 years and will continue to support me for my last year here to finish my master's in occupational therapy. Thank you again. It's been a real honor.
Wonderful. John Cox was nominated for the Distinguished Senior Award in Physical Therapy by the entire physical therapy faculty. John completed his undergraduate studies in the Health Sciences Pre-Physical Therapy program with a 3.99 GPA. A member of the football team, he was awarded Academic All-America Honors from the College Sports Information Directors of America in 2018. John states that he follows the credo of the football team, which is do right, not only in football, but also in academics. This will be a guiding principle for him as a future clinician who plans to address inequities that he sees in our healthcare system. With his bachelor's degree in hand, he's continuing his studies in the Doctor of Physical Therapy program. Unfortunately, John cannot be with us this afternoon. We congratulate him as heartily as if he were with us. Megan Schneider was nominated for the Distinguished Senior Award by all of the faculty in the Physician Assistant Studies Department. Megan grew up in New Jersey, spending a lot of time going to work with her mother at Clara Maas Medical Center in New Jersey, where her mother is a vice president. Growing up in that context, Megan knew that she would continue in the medical field. She learned about the role of PAs and became especially interested in pediatrics and neonatology. She's considering going into those areas when she graduates from the PA master's program. When Megan landed at Springfield College from high school, she hit the ground running and has not stopped. She has been a member of the Pride dance team for all 4 years at Springfield College and was the dance team captain for the last 2 years. She says she found dancing relaxed her so she could concentrate on her studies. Megan also helped her classmates in their studies by being a tutor in chemistry, organic chemistry, and biochemistry. Megan is currently engaged in research for a best practices paper on the use of low FODMAP diet to improve IBS, which she plans to submit for publication in 2021. When COVID-19 hit, Megan moved back home to New Jersey with her parents and sister. She found it challenging to be there and also meet the demands of the PA program, yet she persevered and remained successful. She completed her senior year with a career GPA of 3.98 with a minor in nutrition. Congratulations, Megan.
I just wanted to say thank you for this award. This was such an honor to receive. I especially want to thank the PA program as a whole and each professor for helping me along this journey and to continue to help me the next 2 years. I'm very grateful to be able to represent the PA program with this award. And I also want to thank my family and friends for helping me.
Wonderful. Congratulations. Sierra McCready was nominated for the Distinguished Graduate Award in Occupational Therapy by the entire faculty of the Occupational Therapy Department. Sierra graduated from the Health Science OT undergraduate program and the OT master's program with extremely high GPAs. She's been a leader throughout her time at Springfield College. Undergraduate examples include being a pre-camp leader, co-chairing the Youth Empowerment Alternative Spring Break Trip, working as a site leader in the BLAST and Partners program through the Student Volunteer Office, receiving the Pride Outstanding Freshman Award, and volunteering through Hello English Salamanca to teach English to children and adults. Sierra also initiated a suicide awareness program in her high school called Share a Smile, Change a Life. Examples of Sierra's graduate leadership include serving as the GA for the Center for Leadership and Civic Engagement and presenting at the Eastern Region Campus Compact Conference. Sierra was also a leader in her classroom, served as a peer mentor to first-year graduate students, and was elected secretary of the Student Occupational Therapy Association Club. Sierra conducted primary research while in the master's program, evaluating the perception of OT students regarding the effectiveness of the program in preparing them for fieldwork in physical dysfunction. The publication quality results were presented at the research colloquium to peers, faculty, staff, family, and community clinicians, and have been used to inform the department regarding how the curriculum prepares students for fieldwork. Sierra represents the epitome of the Springfield College mission. She has worked with YMCA of Haiti to create a Leaders Club program, organized youth volunteer activities, and participated in home and healthy happenings to implement safe strategies for older adults living independently. Sierra is one of those rare students who is the whole package. She's strong academically and in the area of scholarship demonstrates exceptional leadership and is committed to service to humanity. Sierra sends her regrets as she has a work obligation at this time. We hope you get to watch this later. Sierra, congratulations. Sienna Powers was nominated for the Distinguished Graduate Graduate Award in Physical Therapy by Dr. Julia Shevin, who says, Sienna is a role model for students studying to become health professionals. She's professional, mature, and always willing to share her expertise or learn from others. During her academic career at Springfield College, she learned about and embodied the core values of the physical therapy profession. This past May, Sienna was inducted into Delta Phi Tau, the National Physical Therapy Student Honor Society, based on her excellent academic performance, her research endeavors, and her distinguished service contributions. Her extremely high GPA is certainly a testament to her academic prowess. Sienna was part of a research team that compared the efficacy of home-based rehabilitation with that of conventional care in improving functional mobility among older adults who had hip fractures. Her service activities included volunteer efforts with United Cerebral Palsy, Shriners Hospital, Hartford Hospital, and the Berkshire Health System's Parkinson's Group. Her academic faculty and clinical faculty rave about her empathic and patient-centered approach to care. Sienna has a bright future, and her desire to empower patients and to promote the profession of physical therapy means that we will hear much more from her over the upcoming years. Congratulations, Sienna.
Thank you so much for this award. It's such an honor to receive. I want to thank the physical therapy faculty for their guidance and support for all of my 6 years at Springfield College, but especially the time when I was on clinical rotations this past year. I can't wait to start my career as a physical therapist very soon and use everything I've learned from such an incredible faculty. So thank you again.
Catherine Pearson was nominated for the Distinguished Graduate Award by the whole Physician Assistant Studies Department faculty. And they wrote about her. Kate came to Springfield College 6 years ago with all the attributes of spirit, mind, and body that a Springfield College student represents. She immediately got involved with the social and academic aspects of the college, rising to leadership positions. For example, she was a wellness center supervisor for 5 years, including throughout her graduate studies. She was the chair of the Risk Management Committee for the Wellness Center for 3 years as a graduate student. She was also a resident assistant for 3 years. And she was the class of 2018 student government treasurer for 4 years. Her service includes being an active member of the hiring committee for the Wellness Center for 5 years. She was a member of the Campus Master Plan Advisory Board and served as a graduate mentor for students in the class of 2021-22 while engaging actively in the Physician Assistant Student Organization. While in the PA program, Kate wrote a best practice paper to be submitted to the Journal of the American Association of Physician Assistants, entitled Comparing Tissue Adhesive versus Standard Suturing in the Closure of Pediatric Wounds. Kate continues to contribute to the community and is a wonderful example of a Springfield College graduate as she steps into her role as a PA at Bay State Medical Center's emergency department. She is the type of leader other people want to follow. As Dr. Charles Milch says, we should keep her on our radar. Congratulations, Kate.
Thank you so much. It's been a long 6 years, but it's been a fun 6 years. Can't believe I'm finally leaving. I know everybody there is weeping because they're so sad that I'm gone. But I will definitely be back, and a special shout out to all my professors in the PA program. If I'm half the provider you all are, then I know that I'll make a difference and be able to treat patients the right way. Go Springfield.
Thank you. And with that, how about a grand round of applause for these students? All right. School of Social Work and Behavioral Sciences. The awards today will be presented by their new dean, Wesley Church.
Thank you, Dr. Poffin. It really is an honor to be here presenting these awards to these outstanding students. Thank you. So the first award goes to Emily Curtis, who is receiving the Distinguished Senior Award from the Department of Counseling. Emily is and she was nominated by Allison Cumming McCann. Emily is an outstanding student who is not only a standout in the classroom, but exemplifies the humanics philosophy. She is graduating with a 3.96 GPA in the Bachelor of Science in Rehabilitation and Disability Studies with a concentration in Children's Developmental Services and Education. According to faculty, Emily always stood out in her classes as a student who is genuinely interested and curious. Her GPA speaks for itself, but it is what happens beyond the classroom that is most impressive. Since starting at Springfield College, she has been actively engaged as a leader in service. She has acted as a tour guide, a member of CAB, and a co-chair of Best Buddies. She has gone on alternative spring break, worked in camps and in child care, and countless volunteer activities. Most recently, she has completed her internship with the Center for Human Development in West Springfield, where she is, among other things, leading fundraising initiatives and getting phenomenal experience. The faculty cannot think of a more deserving student, and they are proud of her accomplishments, and they'll miss her positive energy and excitement.
I just want to say thank you for this award. I'm really honored to receive it. I'm also grateful for being able to have my education at Springfield College. I'm happy to announce that I just got a job at the New England Center for Children. I'll be working with students with autism.
Wonderful. The next award goes to Mary Grace Falk, and she's receiving the Distinguished Senior Award in Human Services, and she was nominated by LaQuanda Madison. Mary Grace is a student who exemplifies tenacity and perseverance. Mary was a student in the Human Services Substance Use Disorder Counseling concentration. During her time in the program, Mary was a standout student recognized by her professors and classmates as one who embodies the humanics philosophy. Mary was dedicated to her schoolwork, all while raising a family and working full-time at a job that was a 90-minute drive for her each way. During all of this, Mary was able to carry a 3.904 GPA. Mary has been described by her professors and classmates as hardworking and someone who is focused and has a business orientation. Mary is highly motivated, organized, and efficient, and she shows exceptional leadership qualities. She is also recognized as a team player and very compassionate toward those around her. Mary consistently displays the qualities of a human service professional and is a great example to all. During her time at Springfield College, Mary completed a project on vaping, which was implemented at Briar Patch Youth Services. This is a great example of Mary's concern for the youth in her community and of her giving back. Mary is very deserving of this award, and I'd like to congratulate her on this accomplishment. Our next award goes to Kaya Small, and it's from the youth. The nomination comes from the faculty in the Department of Psychology. Kaya has been a psychology major since she enrolled in the fall of 2007, and over the past 3 years, she has truly stood out as a distinguished scholar at Springfield College. Kaya recently graduated with a major in psychology and a very impressive academic record. She is graduating in 3 years, having taken a 20-credit load each of the last 2 semesters in order to accomplish this feat. She has minors in coaching and criminal justice, and she is qualified for the Dean's List every semester. She has completed an internship with the YWCA of Western Massachusetts, where she worked as a court advocate in the Westfield courts. And she has done all of this while maintaining an outstanding GPA of 3.93. Kaya has demonstrated a lot of personal drive and awareness on how she would like to engage in this world. And the faculty believe she will make a tremendous impact in her environment and that she will do so very soon. As a student at Springfield College, Kaya demonstrated a strong work ethic, maintained a high level of excellence inside and outside of the classroom, and has grown a self-described passion for advocacy. She is interested in becoming a paralegal next year with the ultimate goal of attending law school in the near future. Kaya's academic advisor, Dr. Christine May, describes her as someone who is hardworking and has a quiet confidence about her, and that she is confident she will have a positive impact on her community after she graduates. The faculty wish to wish Kayla the best of luck as she continues to make a difference in the lives of others next year and of her moving forward in her career. Congratulations, Kaya, on receiving this well-deserved award.
Thank you so much. I'm really honored to receive this award. Coming into Springfield College, I never expected to actually leave with something like this. So it feels really great to be recognized. I really want to thank the entire psych department, all the professors, and especially Christine May for being my advisor and really helping me and supporting me through my college career. And a special shout out and thanks to my family who are watching right now. And thank you guys for also supporting me.
The Department of Counseling says that Ken Fagan exemplifies excellence. Since arriving at Springfield College, Ken has not only demonstrated excellence in the classroom with a 3.5 GPA, but he has proven himself to be a phenomenal leader and mentor to his peers and classmates, a dependable and capable graduate fellow, and an outstanding school scholar. Ken's experience in his time at Springfield includes serving for 2 years as an AmeriCorps member at the High School of Science and Technology, and this year covering while his supervisor was on leave. He served a full caseload of students, supporting them in their attendance, academics, career, and college readiness, as well as providing social and emotional needs. Ken is a collaborator, mentoring and supporting both his peers and first-year students in the program. He has worked with faculty on a variety of social justice research projects. He's developed resources for professional counselors, and he is our, quote, go-to student leader in the department. Ken is a model graduate who lives our mission of leadership and service to others. He is an ambassador of our counseling program who models resilience and compassion. And his nominating faculty member, Dr. Allison Cumming McCann, says that we are a better department because of the work Ken Fagan has done to support us through our challenging transitions. Carlton Smith was a weekend student in the Department of Graduate Social Work, and he was nominated by Dr. Efrosini Coccoliari. In addition to Mr. Smith's leadership, research, and service, he has been able to maintain a GPA of 3.97. In class, he consistently demonstrated a strong commitment to learning, and in his research class, he completed a project titled Disparities in Healthy Food Access in Low-Income Communities, where his faculty member instructed him that he should publish his work, as well as encouraged him to present his work at relevant conferences. Carlton completed his second-year MSW internship at the Institute of Living in Hartford, a multi-service mental health facility serving all age groups, where he demonstrated excellence in his work with adolescents. His work is seen as being truly exceptional, combining empathy, evidence-based techniques, theory, and practical application. His commitment to social work is admirable. Carlton is a longtime practitioner in the field of domestic violence, where he has developed unique programs to assist women and children. In honor of his work in domestic violence services and his work on behalf of the community in a range of practice settings and with many community organizations, as well as his excellence in academics, Carlton was the recipient of the 2019 National Association of Social Workers Connecticut Chapter MSW Student of the Year Award. Carlton is a wonderful person, a charismatic student, and a dedicated social worker. He is ambitious, dedicated, and hardworking on behalf of vulnerable yet resilient populations. The faculty strongly recommended him for this award, and they congratulate him moving forward in his career.
Wow, thank you so much. I'm very humbled and honored to receive this award. Thank you going out to the faculty at the graduate study, the social Graduate School of Social Work at Springfield. All my professors, Dr. Fisher, Dr. Hill, Professor Dr. Cogliari. I try to emulate them as much as I can in my field. I'm so happy to receive this award. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you to my family for supporting me during those 3 years. It went so fast. I almost want to sign up and do it again, but not really. But it was a great time. But thank you so much to the School of Social Work. I'm going to try to make you guys proud.
Our next Distinguished Graduate Student Award is in Human Services, and that goes to Sean Ludbrook. Sean was nominated by Janine Spinola Taylor. Sean Ludbrook's professional career demonstrates his commitment and work in community development and as a social planner. In addition, his commitment to youth is professionally demonstrated in the role of residential coordinator. His community engagement with Springfield College involves serving as a graduate student in 2 NECHI subcommittees, Standard for the Academic Program and Standard for the Academic Program Graduate Degree Programs, by providing his perspective as a graduate student. Further, is offering a testimony of his experience. Mr. Ludbrook's community service beyond the college was serving as a youth mentor for the University of Massachusetts Amherst campus and Amherst Middle School's All-Star Mentoring Program. Sean's research capstone project titled, quote, Ensuring Connections, Protocols, and Strategies for Identifying and Engaging Extended Families of Children in Foster Care, end quote, for the Department of Children and Families. Focuses on the DCFS specialist social workers who support DCFS efforts to identify, locate, and engage the parents, siblings, and extended family of children in foster care. The Action Research Capstone explores the paradigm by contrasting existing practices within the department, family find division with application and discourse elsewhere in the United States and globally. His findings directly inform several recommendations to improve the consistency of service delivery through DCFF. Mr. Ludbrook's research capstone project has led to a new opportunity within the department and is being applied to look at enhancing the department's communication and collaborative service of children within the foster care system in Western Massachusetts to develop collaboration and solutions.
Okay, unmute, I figured it out. Well, thank you very much for those kind words. Thank you very, very much. As you can see, I'm wearing the gown, so a bit of fun, get into the spirit of it. I wish I could be there, but thank you very much. I guess big shout out to Dr. Spinola Taylor, who always made coming to class so much fun and showed us how to really enjoy our academic efforts and how we could apply it to the community. I thoroughly enjoyed the experience of being back in the academic world again and being on the beautiful Springfield campus. And just a tremendous honour to get this award. So thank you very, very much. I should shout out to my wife, who's standing here all shy, but she got me through it and made sure that I didn't go totally crazy. So, but thanks very much. And shout out to my family in Australia that are on the line here as well. So, isn't that wonderful? Thanks so very much.
And our final award, Distinguished Graduate Student Award, goes to Susanna Therikin. Susanna was nominated by Dr. Naimia Tran in the Department of Psychology. Ms. Susanna Therikin embodies this award in her graduate program, college, professional work, and personal life. As a graduate student, she represents our college and school's mission of practicing relational learning by being inquisitive and empowering her peers to think about topics more broadly and contextually. She seeks feedback and opportunities to challenge herself to further develop her growth. She is not afraid to take that extra step that others may fear lead to failure and tend to view it as part of the process of discovering oneself as a student in the program and as a person in life. Her leadership is demonstrated in her internship roles across 5 different positions since entering graduate school. In her lab leadership role, she understands the value of not only delegating tasks to her lab members, but she empowers others to challenge themselves in each project. She is the person everyone looks at for help to guide them. In addition, she was the first president of our program's student chapter, as well as the graduate admissions fellow. these leadership roles only represent a small fraction of her impact. She practices the humanics philosophy in her internship and research agenda by focusing on diversity, equality, and inclusion. It is not one's task, but one's life. And the faculty see her living that every day in what she does in the program, class, college, and off campus. The department has no doubt or worries that she will continue to positively represent the program and college upon graduation. When the department thinks of Springfield College Humanics, they picture Susanna as someone who understands that one's work is beyond just for our own self, but for the greater good of the community and others to come after you.
Well, all right, let's have a final round of applause for the School of Social Work and Behavioral Sciences. I'd like to thank everyone for attending, and for sure, congratulations once more to all of our awardees. Let me remind awardees that the awards and the program will be sent to your home address. Everyone, please have a wonderful evening and weekend.